Good morning. It is time for the car thoughts. So this morning, I seen a clip this morning. I seen a clip last night that I want to talk about. So the clip that I seen last night, it was telling people about different bad advice that they believe that people have received, especially women, when it comes to dating. And some of the things that he was saying was bad advice was not calling a person, you wanting a person to always call you, or you just returning a call. Dating multiple people. What was the other one? Oh, trying to act like you mysterious. He gave 5, and those are the 3 I can remember right now. So I have seen people say this, like, don't call a guy. He needs to be the one that always calls you. And the thought process is, if you're calling him, he's not missing you. The other one is date multiple people. And when you date multiple people, you can't focus on one person. I'm going to come back to that one. And then the other clip that I seen was saying that dating in 2024 is dead, which a lot of people has been saying this. I don't think it has anything to do with the year. I just think it has something to do with all the people that are giving out advice. And you have so many people now that's giving out relationship advice to, I think people don't know how to just take bits and pieces of things that they hear and apply it to themselves. Everything that you hear is not necessarily meant for you. And I think that's the problem. And then he was saying that everybody is just entertaining themselves and nobody wants to get married. Well, a lot of people are not wanting to really get married anymore because a lot of people's thought processes is that marriage is just a piece of paper. They can live with somebody forever, do the same things as you would do as you was a married couple without saying I do. And you have a lot of celebrities that are living like this, which means Main Street people are now living like this because for whatever reason, people always want to be like the celebrities, and that's not possible. So what I was coming back to was the dating multiple people. So this is how I feel about this, and I'm just going to give my opinion like everybody else give their opinion. And my thing is not live and die by. But when you're dating, this is what I feel. Not being in a relationship with multiple people, but actually dating multiple people. And this is where people mess up because people don't understand what dating is. Dating is gathering data. So you need to be able to gather some data to figure out if you want to date these people. To know if these people are compatible to you, if you like them, if they like you, if they're compatible to you, you look compatible with them. It takes a lot of things that go into play with dating. And so what happens is people meet a person, they only talk to this one person. They may date for 6 months, or they may just jump into a relationship, say, we together, we this, you my man, I'm your girl, whatever, immediately. And then when 6 months come into play, because things that they didn't take the time to learn out in the beginning are now unfolding, people are like, well, I wasted my time with this person, they weren't honest, they did this, they want that. But if you date people, you typically, if you ask the right questions and if you actually pay attention, you can learn if a person is compatible to you or not in the first 3 dates. If it takes longer than 3 dates for you to be compatible, then that means you're not really putting the effort and energy into it. And then I always say, in the beginning, date multiple people so you can learn what you want. Not because everybody always know what they don't want just from previous relationships that have ended. So everybody always know what they don't want. The problem comes into play. People don't know what they do want, and they're going off of everybody else's ideology of what they think they should have or who they think they should have. Like you had a moment when everybody was like, I want a 6-figure man. Or I want a high value man. Like half of the people were saying they wanted a high value man, didn't even know what the hell a high value man meant. And then you had everybody that wanted a 6-figure woman. I mean a 6-figure man. Okay, a 6-figure man typically is going to be working more or busier more than an average guy. So then you ask for the 6-figure man, but then he don't spend that much time with you because this is what you asked for. But you don't really understand what you're asking for, because a person that makes that kind of money is going to be working a whole lot more than a person that's only making $50,000 or $60,000. That's just average. That's just common sense. But what was happening was everybody was like, I want a 6-figure man. I want a man that drives expensive cars. I want this. I want that. But that's not realistic, because the average person doesn't make that kind of money. Not these days. Now they can if they may be an entrepreneur or things like that. But even still, if they are an entrepreneur, they still got to put in the time and the energy to do what they need to do to make sure their business is thriving. So I just say it's always something. People don't really know what they're wanting. They're going off of other people's ideas, especially with all the people that's on social media giving relationship, call themselves a relationship coach and relationship advice and all this stuff. All I say is meet people, date people, go out on dates, ask the right questions, be yourself, because that's the other problem. People are not being themselves. And like, you don't have to don't throw up on the person, but let them know some things about you. And then you can tell if they're compatible. If they're not compatible, stop going out on multiple dates with these people and you know you're not interested in them. You wasting your time and you wasting their time. And all of it is just a waste of time, and then you want to be mad later on that you did this to yourself. So, in closing, do what you want to do. Be who you want to be. Learn what you need to learn and be happy for you. In 2024, 2025, 2026, whatever, you have to start learning to date for yourself and learn what you want, what you will accept, what you won't accept, what you can compromise on, what you ain't compromising on, and go from there. So as usual, have a great